Hello and welcome to Shrimps and Snails. I thought I'd do a review, show how my shrimps react to this Ebi Dama I've been using for absolutely ages. It's by a company called Shirakura. You can tell I'm not Japanese. Yeah, I've had this for absolutely ages and it's even gone out of date now, run out of date in September this year. But I'm not worried about it at all being dried food. It's going to last for ages. How it comes in these little tabs. Let's see if we can see that a bit better. There you go. Which are actually quite big for a shrimp. So what I do is get a pair of nail clippers just designed for this and chop them up into smaller pieces. Otherwise you're just going to get loads of shrimp just trying to get to one tab. That way I can put one tab into 3 pieces and spread it out. Right, let me just put it in the tank so you can see how quick they react to it. As I was saying, I've had this Ebi Dama for a couple of years myself, so it's been on the market a little while. So there might be better products on the market for feeding your shrimp. But mine seems to go a little bit crazy for it, so even if it's not the best for them, then at least it will give them a nice little treat. I've just been asked roughly sort of how many shrimp you can keep to what sort of size litrage of tanks. Now I know there's a few people in Germany who go to the mass breeding system and don't have any problems with that, as long as you keep the water changes regular enough to make sure the water's nice and stable, no contaminants within it. Yeah, and you should be fine. So as you can see, I've just dumped that in there and we'll see how long it takes them to start flocking onto it. In fact, there's absolutely loads in this one. Got it all at the back there. Sorry about how dirty the tank is. It could do with a good clean on the inside, but I don't really want to because they're breeding very happily. There you go, got a bit of reflection from me in there as well. There's a few ramshorn snails in there. There you go. Blue spotted, blue leopards. There's a few Taiwan bees in here. There was a blue bot at the front here a minute ago. They've all gone a bit mad for the food. Hold on, let me move over out the way. There we go. Not getting my reflection in there. Yeah, so absolutely loads in this one, and it's only 50 litre. I'd say there's more than 50 adults in here. Oh, there we go. It helps if some of the food sinks. Let me just sort that out a minute. So if this is all wibbly. Not very easy to do one-handed. There we go. Pull it sunk down. Yeah, there's some of the cherry leaves I've put in the tank. Right, sorry about that jump cut. The SD card ran out of space. So yeah, this is them enjoying the Ebi Dama. There's plenty adults in there, as I was saying. Some blue bolts and a few. I think there's 3 pandas in there somewhere. Not that I can see any at the moment. Oh, there we go. There's a blue bolt back there on the Fissidens. Down here, I can't actually see where the food went, so we'll go to the top. Got the red tigers, blue neos, there's a few blue carbon lilies in there. Again on this side, you got blue neos, a few oranges. Over here you got the F1s, some blue bolts. There's also the blue tiger bee in there. There we go. Then we've got the crystal whites. which have got loads of babies in here now. There's one for from the first batch. There's also a second batch in here somewhere, which are obviously a bit smaller. Not that I can see any. I do love these snails. But yeah, as to how many shrimp you can have in your tank, really depends how well you are at keeping the water. Obviously when you get too many you're going to have baby survival rate issues, I'd imagine, because they'll be outcompeted for food by the adults. With this one I tried to feed quite a bit more than the others, because just the sheer amount of shrimp in there, they pretty much polish everything off within about 2 or 3 hours. All that food will be gone. So there's a part there, one there, there's another little bit over there, and there was a fourth little pellet, but I guess someone snuck off with that one. I hope you enjoyed the little video. Thanks for watching. If you have any comments, please leave it in the comment bar below, and please like and subscribe.